welcome to another episode of Innovate Sarawak Stories, where we will discuss about the innovative spirit and entrepreneurial drive of Sarawak businesses. And this series is brought to you by Tegas Digital Village. I'm Fifa, your host for today, and I am thrilled to shine a spotlight on one of our latest Sarawakian local business, which is Team Opah. Well, what do? They apparently make a well-cooked, ready-to-eat Ikan Bulu and pack it in a sealed packaging so you can take this traditional Sarawakian dish to anywhere, any part of the world while embracing the Sarawakian heritage dishes. How cool is that? So recently, they also won the Tegas Pre-Accelerator Bootcamp Batch 6 2024. And let's welcome Zeti, the co-founder of Team Opah Sri Aman. Thank you for coming today.
Thank you for the warm introduction.
How are you?
I'm on the weather a little bit, but I think I can make it today.
Yeah, I'm sure you can make it.
Yeah.
So, did you drive directly from Sri Aman?
Yeah, I go from Sri Aman this morning.
Mhm.
So, ta-da, I'm here already.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
So
great.
my name is Izzati.
Mhm.
People usually call me Zeti. So like you mentioned just now, I am the founder of the Team Opah. We have another co-founder. He's so busy. He's talking for Sukma. And then we actually have 3 of us in our group. Another one, I continue study in UTS Sibu.
Okay.
So we won Tegas Pre-Accelerator Bootcamp with only one product. And right now, Alhamdulillah, after 1 month that we won the Tegas Pre-Accelerator Bootcamp, we expand our varieties into 2. So we already have
nice.
2 varieties of product, base Ikan Bulu product.
Yeah.
So the first one is the Ikan Bulu masak kicap pedas, which is we use the technology to make it as a ready to eat. And then the second one is Ikan Bulu keropok lekor. So selalu keropok lekor, we used to use ikan kembung, right? So right now we are using Ikan Bulu so to make it premium, to make it a signature dish of Sri Aman. Yeah.
I see. That's quite interesting because you use Ikan Bulu instead of like other fishes. Especially in Sarawak, Ikan Bulu is quite prominent. Especially in the rural area.
Yeah.
I because I'm coming from a rural area somewhere near in Simunjan, So Ikan Bulu is very I'm familiar to Ikan Bulu, the taste and everything. So since you've been talking a little bit about the basic, like how your products and everything, maybe you can share with our viewers how do you start? How do you start this business and sharing a bit about your background, maybe how do you involve with the team Opah like initially?
Okay. You are going to be shocked because I was a former lecturer before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was a former lecturer. It was 2017, 2018, and then I jumped into a corporate executive. And then I was, VSS during COVID, so I came back. Sebenarnya balik nak beranak je.
Oh.
But we got stuck, right? Then I came with an idea. I want to start something. And then I pergi dekat, wharf. We call it wharf kan? Wharf. Wharf. Tempat orang angkat ikan tu. And then I asked one of my relatives lah. Kenapa ikan tu banyak tapi you sedih? Why you so sad?
Okay.
Because,
like the fisherman?
Yeah, the fisherman caught lots of that fish. 80% of the boat is Ikan Bulu. But why are you so sad? The fish is very sad. And then he told me that ikan ni bukan boleh jual semua. Only the females one is, in demand. But the males one selalu jadi wastage, selalu jadi macam orang cakap tak digunakan. So I came up with an idea. I told my husband, you love to eat Ikan Bulu, right? Do you have any idea what you want to do with this? Because right now, during that time, the only product that exists for Ikan Bulu is only the perkasam, the fermented one, and then the salted fish that can only last for 2 weeks. How are we going to extend the shelf life of this product? So that is when the retort technology came into our, our innovation. So we use retort technology in order for us to change the shelf life from 2 weeks to 2 years. So right now, our product can last up to 2 years. Yeah, so
like this
yes,
steel
this retort,
package.
yes,
Oh,
steel package.
okay.
So
That's
the
nice.
retort technology is actually helping to extend the life of the product of that particular fish. Yeah.
Okay.
So that is how we, invented this product actually. It is from another side of story, which is our relatives. It's not our story, but indirectly it affects us. Because yelah kita duduk dalam satu kampung, tapi ikan tu banyak. Tapi what to do with that fish rather than fermented fish, salted fish tu je.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's kind of interesting to know that actually only female ikan bulu is on demand.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not really well versed in the consumption of ikan bulu.
Yeah.
Even I eat ikan bulu, but I never know that it's like
Male and
jantan or
female.
betina.
Yeah.
You know, I just eat. So, would you mind share to us like maybe this is like a minor like a small question, but why is that only female is in demand rather than the male? Is there any
Because
factors?
female tu dia ada dia punya telur tau. Telur dia tu make the flesh more fatty taste. Dia rasa lebih berlemak. Rather than the male, dia punya isi tu tak tebal.
I see.
Jadi dia macam lebih suka dia prefer the female one than the male one. And then the male one ni selalunya kecil-kecil. The female one yang besar-besar. So they preferred female rather than male. So yang male ni selalunya dia akan terbuang ataupun diorang akan hancurkan jadi fish ball, ataupun diorang akan hancurkan untuk jadi umpan balik, ataupun diorang akan macam let go je lah, jadi wastage. So we are taking actually that surplus of yang tak terjual tu lah, surplus of the unsold one, and we turn it into product.
That's actually a solution.
That's a
to the
solution.
problem. Like we don't want any wastage.
Yeah.
You know, like
That is not a product actually. That is actually came from a problem. Then we create a solution.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting to know. And so what were some of the major challenges, you know, when you're establishing this Ikan Bulu project? And how do you overcome them? Are there any ongoing obstacles that you are currently addressing?
Okay. We started this project was ideation phase. We want another accelerator bootcamp on the ideation phase. So when we would like to, you know, continue from the ideation phase to the MVP phase, we have challenges in retort machine.
Okay.
Sri Aman, we don't have retort machine. Kuching, only one retort machine supplier available. And we don't have the money to buy that retort machine. One retort machine costs you like 5,000 ringgit.
Okay.
So at that time, we only have 1,000 ringgit that we won.
Okay.
I was like, okay, what are we going to do right now? We won already. So how are we going to do the MVP, right? The MVP part. We do outsource. When you do outsource, you are talking about distance. You are talking about time. You are talking about energy. You just imagine you cook at Sri Aman and then you pack it, you drive to Kuching, you retort it and you drive back.
It will take like another 2 or 4 hours.
It's 5 hours process of retorting.
See?
And right now, when we have our own retort machine, it only took us 1 hour to finish the retort process.
Okay.
So you just imagine it's time 5, you know, all the time, energy, the logistic part whatsoever. So that's the biggest challenge for us. And I was like in the middle of the journey, I gave up. And then suddenly my husband told me that you cannot give up. You cannot give up because you started this. If you give up, I give up. Dia cakap macam tu kan. Dia cakap okay, it's okay. Kita bangun sama-sama. So when we do outsource, we still receive demands, you know, but we don't have the supply. So in order for us to cope with the supply, kita orang kena turun Kuching tu every 2 days.
Oh, wow.
To retort. And then with that profit, we bought our own retort machine. So waktu rasa dapat beli retort machine tu rasa macam, gila aku dapat beli retort machine.
Yeah. Boleh jimat like banyak, like masa, logistik, everything. You
macam menyelamatkan diri you dari kepenatan kehidupan kan. Tapi waktu tu rasa macam it's a relief that we already have our own retort machine. We can do our retort process at home. And now I'm proud to say that we have our own mini hub where dekat tempat tu lah kita orang process the product and then berasingan dengan dapur. Means that we tak campur lah. We didn't mix our dapur with the product dapur.
I see. Okay, that's a nice thing to hear. At least you have your own retort machine right now. How berapa banyak? Like how many?
For a day, we can produce up to 60 packs.
60 pack with one retort machine.
One retort machine.
Nice. Okay. So talking about now that you have your productivity increase, right? Like you don't have to go back and forth to Kuching. Just to pack the ikan bulu, what are the long-term impact do you envision in having on the Sri Aman community? Maybe you get people to work with you,
Yeah.
or something like that.
Okay. Talking about the community of Sri Aman, when I first started this journey, they don't believe in this journey, They told me that, tak jadi punya tu. Because, orang punya skeptical thinking, right? But Alhamdulillah, right now we are conducting a project under our parliament where we brought 10 housewives, the wives of the fishermen, to produce their own product. So right now under Team Opah, we already have actually running to have 10 more products, varieties of product from Ikan Bulu Asam Pedas, Ikan Bulu Sambal Balado, Ikan Bulu Sambal Tumis, and lots more local dishes. So actually kita orang bukan saja membangunkan diri sendiri, kita orang membangunkan community. It's up to the SDG lah.
Yeah.
When we expand our expertise to our community, diorang baru dapat menerima. When they are accepting that, baru diorang macam, oh benda ni boleh jual, oh benda ni boleh buat macam ni, instead of only fermented fish, only salted fish. So right now kita orang dah ada 10 orang usahawan di bawah tim koperasi Opah, and we are expanding more. For the second phase, we are taking up the after SPM pelajar selepas SPM leavers, so that the housewife can mentee them. So dia macam orang kata dia ada juga continuous learning lah in their life. So itu kita orang punya project untuk the community of Sri Aman lah. For the fishermen, actually when we started this journey, all our fishermen tak ada license pun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they don't have any license in Sri Aman.
Just so turun right and go catch the fish.
Catch the fish then balik. No license whatsoever. So right now kita orang memang tengah membuat satu project untuk kita punya fisherman tu ada license. So bila ada orang ada license, so that Jabatan Kemajuan Perikanan ataupun Pendidikan Perikanan boleh ada data. Bila ada data baru kita boleh berkembang lagi untuk kita tahu where to go, what to do, what's next, macam tu. So actually our project is not only impacting us, our project is impacting the fishermen and impacting other communities as well.
I see. So I think the most important lessons lah from your story kan. Instead of overthinking whether this is gonna be like a successful things to do or fail thing to do, you just have to start first.
You have
because
to start.
skeptical punya pemikiran is everywhere. Like
Everywhere.
especially when orang, for example orang kampung kan, they never thought about it, they never made it, so it has to be someone like you to initiate it, to start. Then dia boleh buka mata orang-orang so that they will, okay, actually this can be done, it's not impossible. Yeah.
So like for example, kami ni Sukma Sarawak kan esok. So we are appointed as a souvenir of Sri Aman booth.
Oh,
so
nice.
kita orang memang kau tengok buat restock sekarang ni. Sebab rasa macam penat you buat restock sehari.
Yeah.
Selalunya macam jarak lah 3-4 hari buat restock. Ni tiap hari you have to restock. Yes, because they're expecting like 1,000 packs of our Ikan Bulu. Yeah.
Every day.
No, for the whole
Sukma 1,000 packs.
1,000 packs.
Yeah, it's reasonable juga lah, because people from all over Malaysia is coming, and that's your opportunity.
They wanted
showcase.
to buy something from Sri Aman, so that's it.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Okay, so you've talked about how it has benefited the fishermen and the broader community in Sri Aman, where the housewife is actually now trained the SPM leavers kan, so that it will be continuity untuk your Ikan Bulu project or this project. Maybe somehow someday diorang pun akan ada produk diorang sendiri based on Ikan Bulu. So okay, so can you provide like maybe more specific example how it actually has improved their socio-economic punya status?
Okay, for the fishermen, usually their daily catch is around 100 kg per day. So they have the surplus of the 40 kg yang diorang tak gunakan tu, yang dibuang tu. So that 40 kg, bila dia masuk ke dalam kita orang punya team Opah, we give them 1,000 ringgit. You just imagine every batch yang diorang tangkap tu, diorang dapat 1,000 ringgit, 1,000 ringgit. So instead of diorang ada stagnant income, they have additional income from us.
I see.
So untuk yang housewife pula, instead of diorang hanya bergantung kepada husband punya pendapatan, right now they have their own. They have their own income, so diorang macam brag sikit lah. Lepas tu diorang suka tahu dengan ayat macam I usahawan. I suka benda tu macam you memang usahawan pun.
Usahawan.
So we have to macam influence diorang lah untuk brag. Bukan nak brag apa pun, nak bagi diorang rasa macam okay,
confident.
sense of belonging, tu produk diorang.
Betul.
So itu sebenarnya yang kita buat. Kita tak nak diorang macam berada di takat lama, tumpuk lama je macam setakat situ je, ada stagnant je income. Tak nak macam tu lah. So we are impacting both lah, the fishermen on the income and then the housewife on the additional income.
Woman empowerment lah ni. Because my mom is also like a housewife, kan? So when housewife also have their own income or source of income, they actually at the same time it will also elevate their self-confidence. Like maybe if they want to buy something for their children,
exactly, they have their own money.
They have their own money. They don't have to like depend on other people. So that's a nice thing. Like that's a good thing about innovating or creating a solution for local community punya problem,
because it's not actually impacting on us only.
Yes,
it's
that's
impacting
true.
on the community, tapi impacting on the the beneficiaries of our project. So I was like, it's so good to see all that.
You yourself must feel like, this is something that I
this
feel
is
so
something
happy
that
to
I feel
see.
so happy to see. And then especially when that particular housewife told me that I dah beli handphone. I was like, sejak
guna hasil duit yang diorang sendiri
berjual tu. I was like macam, gila lah dah boleh beli handphone tau.
Okay, nice. Okay, so talking about this project, we're talking about the continuity. Of course, we also talk about the sustainability, kan?
Yep.
So the Ikan Bulu project apparently aligns with the what do we call Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs. So how do you ensure the sustainability of the business model, and what step are you taking? Maybe sekarang you dah ada mini hub, but what are the next step? How do you taking the project both locally and maybe globally? We never know.
So for the SDG, our project focus on the no poverty one, G number 1, and then the second one is the decent growth and economic growth, decent work and economic growth. So sebenarnya kita orang try to bring this project bukan saja sekarang, kita orang try nak adapt the business model. Right, for example, right now we are focusing on one product, kan, one varieties, and then we expand to 2 varieties, and then kita expand lagi kepada the housewife, and then expand kepada SPM leavers. So sebenarnya benda tu membantu daripada segi no poverty one, sebab usually kita memang kaitkan fisherman ni dia ada satu income yang kadang-kadang ada, kadang-kadang tak ada. Even in our village ada 2-3 orang kita orang punya fisherman is a drop out. Darjah 6 dah drop out. So the poverty will continue with them. Faham tak? Sebab kalau diorang kahwin dan diorang beranak pun, diorang adalah uneducated parents. So they will inherit benda tu kepada diorang punya tu. So that actually helps. So bila the housewife, the wives lah actually, the wives involved in this project, dia akan membuka minda. Membuka minda yang macam, okay, we can't continue this to our generation. We have to stop this. No matter what, you have to stop this to our generation. Next generation tak boleh ada dah. So benda tu membantu actually to the no poverty SDG one lah. So untuk decent work and academic growth, macam saya cakap tadi lah, indirectly, bila seseorang fisherman tu dia tahu dia ada surplus of their catch, dia akan convert it into a product. Bila dia convert into product, dia bukan setakat membantu ekonomi daripada segi diri sendiri.
Betul.
Ekonomi Sri Aman juga. Duit tu akan masuk balik kepada Sri Aman. Orang yang datang akan memberi duit juga, membelanjakan duit tu di dalam Sri Aman. So benda tu keep dalam Sri Aman tau. Instead of dia datang Sri Aman tak beli apa-apa, pergi kucing, hantar duit kat kucing. So it helps actually. Sebenarnya kita orang sekarang ni tengah membentuk business model berdasarkan 2 SDG. So that benda tu akan continuous. Bila dia continuous, kita rasa macam tak adalah, kita rasa macam buat shop sendiri. Kita membantu, we help others as well. So actually that is our business model currently. So on the ongoing business model, nanti kita orang akan fikirkan. Fikirkan sebab actually we really need a very big hub so that we can proceed on our halal and mesti certificate.
I see.
So in order for you to go global, memang kena ada halal
ada
dan mesti
sertifikat halal lah.
Sebab ada certain pun bila kita orang pergi exhibition pun semua tanya, korang ada halal? Kalau korang ada halal, I terus nak pergi export. I macam, I was shocked macam, korang tak ada halal lagi. Kalau you ada halal, I nak satu container. I terus fikir.
Wow.
Dan tu macam, satu container tu berapa puluh ribu pack kan. Nak buat 1,000 pack pun dah terduduk kan. Tapi that is the, you know, the license and the certificates that we need to in order for you to go global. So nanti kita orang akan grow daripada mini hub ni kepada maybe mini factory yang berasingan dari rumah. So that kita orang dapat that halal certificate, mesti certificate, then we can go global. Bila dah go global tu lain lah business model dia. Lain lah SDG dia.
Betul. Okay. So sekarang memang dalam rumah ataupun mini hub tu memang bersekali dengan...
Bukan. Mini hub tu dia dalam rumah tapi dia berasingan dapur. Berasingan dapur lah. Dia dapur lain.
I see. Okay.
Dia berasingan dapur.
Alright. So you've won Tegas Pre-Accelerator Bootcamp hari tu. So since this is like in Innovate Sarawak Stories, we also want to know lah, kita nak tahu juga apa yang the lessons that you've learned from Pre-Accelerator Bootcamp. What kind of insights that you think or you feel like, okay, this is something new and maybe I will apply to my business, you know, something like that?
So during Tegas Pre-Accelerator Bootcamp, we was highlighted that you have to find a solution based on a problem, not based on what you like.
Okay.
So waktu ni macam, okay lah, kita orang macam, okay, kita orang betul.
Okay, betul.
Waktu tu dah rasa macam,
okay, we're doing it right.
We are doing it right. Tapi bila kita orang go deep, when we go deep with the mentors and whatsoever, diorang membetulkan kita orang punya hala tuju. Which I mean, waktu tu kita orang nak go retail tau. Kita orang nak buat kerupuk lekor ikan bulu ni masak dekat tepi waterfront. And then our mentors told us that, kenapa you nak go retail if you can go premium? That was like macam
higher lah.
Dia kata, why you want to go retail if you can go premium? Dia cakap macam tu. Then I was like macam snap. That's it. I cakap kan, I dah salah hala tuju. So dia kata, your product is very good. Dia cakap, your product is creating a solution for your fishermen. Your product is innovating something for your particular areas. Dia cakap macam tu. Kenapa you nak kena go retail? You have to go premium. So waktu tu I rasa macam, I baru sedar yang I salah hala tuju. Bila kita go premium, we are actually mengangkat the value. We are raising the value of that fish tau.
Betul.
Sebab ikan tu dah dijadikan ikan ikonik of Sri Aman. But if you go retail, kita jadikan dia murah pula. Dapat je kat kawasan tu. So instead of kita nak jadikan dia murah, kita angkat dia punya value so that orang lain pun akan rasa macam, ikan ni berharga.
Yes, betul.
So that people will preserve. Tak adalah macam overfish ke apa kan.
Betul.
Macam benda tu sebenarnya actually membuka mata kita orang. Not only us as the founder of Team Opah, but with our housewives as well lah. So macam time tu rasa dia orang macam, so maksudnya ikan ni, the best part of this fish is angkat je mati.
Okay.
Ikan dia tak hidup dah, angkat je mati. So actually ikan tak boleh dilepaskan dah dekat sungai.
Laut lah. Sungai. Sungai. Okay. Ya, sungai.
So actually apa yang berlaku di dalam Tegas Pre-Accelerator Bootcamp really opens our eyes, opens our minds that why go retail if you can go premium? Benda tu melekat tau dalam otak I. Macam setiap kali kita orang discuss about the business model, kita orang akan tulis besar-besar kat buat why go retail if you can go premium.
That's a good motivation actually. Like, it's a good tagline. Okay, why would you go for like something low while you can actually go for something like very, very far away? You know, like,
I was like, I'll stick it in my head.
Okay. I mean, I saw you guys the other day, like from TPAB. You guys are so and not only you but also other participants. They are also very, very macam enthusiast lah macam about their business. What are their like apa yang diorang buat kan. So it's nice to see you guys punya semangat untuk berjaya lah.
Another one is our mentor mentioned that if you have only passion in business, you will fail. You have to have passion, potential and profit. Sebab kalau kita ada passion je, lama-lama passion tu akan fade.
Fate, yes,
Dia
betul.
akan fade. Tapi bila kita ada potential tu, we know our own path to go, we know our BMC, kat mana SWOT kita. Lepas tu kita ada profit. Instead we are making money, bukan shop sendiri, business tu akan grow.
Oh, okay. That's a new thing to me as well,
Yeah.
because that's true. Actually, not only in business
Yes.
lah. I think in different areas
Yes,
juga. If you only
exactly.
have passions but you don't have the skills, for example, kan, you don't have the right or correct way to do it, then you will lama-lama akan
akan fade. Benda tu macam that's it lah, give up lah.
yeah, betul. Alright, so we're towards the end of the interview actually. So then I have a last question lah. So since Innovate Sarawak, this series is all about Innovate Sarawak, like business entrepreneurship that has innovation in it. So how do you plan to, continue innovating within your company, and what are the new initiative or products that you can expect from, or we people or viewers can expect from Team Opah in the future?
Okay, how we are going to keep innovating R&D.
Yeah.
For example, the keropok lekuk Ikan Bulu, this is the 11th batch.
Okay,
Yeah,
the 11th batch.
We succeed our R&D on 9th batch. So bayangkan 8 batch tu 10 kilo. Just imagine berapa puluh kilo kita orang terbuang macam tu je. So keep on R&D.
Terbuang maksudnya tak
jadi,
tak boleh, tak dapat makan.
Tak boleh makan.
Okay.
So keep on R&D. Sebab R&D ni adalah continuous journey. Sebab no matter what, even kita nak buat the first ready to eat product pun kita kena R&D. Betul tak ratio dia, betul tak ini. So keep on R&D. Maybe cari lagi apa lagi local dish yang boleh diinfusekan dengan ikan bulu. Maybe ataupun dish-dish daripada Semenanjung yang kita boleh infuse dengan ikan bulu. So keep on R&D. And then what's the second question?
The second question is like, okay, apa tadi ya? Lupa pula. So, what are the new products? Maybe tadi you dah cakap kan, kita boleh expect macam ikan bulu asam pedas. Is it things like that ataupun ada lagi?
Ada. Sebab for the new products, actually, we have insight from few mentors that we are going to go for snacks.
Snacks.
So kita orang maybe akan buat chips, maybe akan buat some sort of macam orang kata snacks lah, yang boleh ready to eat, ready to go kan. So kita orang akan jump into snacks. So right now we are currently looking for opportunities to go for snacks. So nanti orang macam, oh okay, keropok ikan daripada Sri Aman. So nanti benda tu pergi dekat international pula. Macam tu lah. So that is how we are going to continuously innovating, and then something new lah for Team Opah.
Okay.
Soon.
Nice. One last question. This is the very last. Okay, I promise. So, how do you guys sell this? Like, do you have online platform or offline, shops ke apa ke?
For online platform, we have a Facebook page, Ikan Bulu Batang Lupa Sri Aman.
Oh, okay.
So
Ikan Bulu Batang Lupa Sri Aman.
Click the page, and then ada nombor telefon kat situ, WhatsApp, dan klik. Stop memang stres ada. And then for our offline, currently we are doing it at our home. Ada depan tu ada macam showcase sikit lah. So soon on October, kita orang akan ada satu kios untuk menjual ikan bulu. It's physical kios lah.
Physical kios. Di Sri Aman? Okay.
Dekat je dengan waterfront.
Nice.
Nanti kalau pergi bulan 10 tu nampak lah.
Ada kios lah
ada
kan?
Kios dia orang. Ada kios dekat situ. So we are going to sell it there, so that it become visible. So orang datang kat Sri Aman, of course akan datang waterfront. So orang datang waterfront, orang nampak kios tu.
So Shopee or TikTok shop ke?
Shopee dengan TikTok belum lagi.
Belum lagi.
Ada
Ada dalam perancangan ataupun?
Ada dalam perancangan. Sebab yelah sekarang kita orang ada dua orang dalam satu team. So nak do the marketing memang tak ada masa lah kan. So soon lah kita orang nak expand lagi. So maybe kita boleh pergi pada Shopee dan TikTok shop.
I see. Okay.
Slowly lah.
And there you have it, folks. What an inspiring conversation that we have with Zeti today, the co-founder of Team Opah. And we've learned about many things. I think we've learned about how Team Opah has actually elevates the lives of the fishermen and also their wives, their housewife, and also how they can, the Ikan Bulu project has actually brings a lot of like benefits to the local community, especially in Sri Aman. And the most important things that I've learned as well from her story is that keep innovating. Keep innovating, and if you want to solve or create something, it has to be something that solution to a problem. Bukan shot sendiri punya. Bukan shot sendiri punya. Okay. So thank you.
Thank you too.
Thank you to Zeti for coming all the way from Sri Aman to Kuching today to our humble studio just for this Innovate Sarawak stories. I believe that Koperasi Opah will surely one day will go international. I hope. Inshallah. It's also a positive force for a positive change in our community as well. I hope someone out there, I hope you get some sort of like insights and maybe useful entrepreneur tips from Zeti today. And to our viewers, thank you for tuning in to Innovate Sarawak Stories today. And if you want to know more about the GAS program, like the Gasper Accelerator Bootcamp that Zeti has joined recently, head on to their social media. They are on Instagram and Facebook. Just search the Gas Digital Village and Innovation Hub. You will see a bunch of programs that they advertise there. And remember, innovations happens everywhere around us. Just need to know where to find it and to look at. And indeed, here at Innovate Sarawak Stories, you're at the right place. Join us next time as we continue to explore the exciting world of Sarawak's innovators and entrepreneurs. Thank you very much, Zeti.
Thank you too for inviting me.
And see you next time. Bye-bye.